Hello everyone, my name is Moji. You're watching a Bitcoin Bubble news channel. And the rate of change in technology is the fastest it has ever been in history, by many orders of magnitude and speeding up, right? Our foot is on the global speed boost. It's moving faster. People need to know what's going on, and I think you feel the same way. Some people are afraid of it, others are excited about it, but it's going to happen anyway. There's no brake, there's no button to turn it on or off. There is no speed knob. The most you can do is guide and guess what will happen. In the second quarter of 2024, business intelligence company MicroStrategy bought an extra $12,222 Bitcoin for $1.85 million. This brought its total Bitcoin shares to $226,500 BTC, which is worth about $1.14.7 billion at the moment. MicroStrategy reported big losses of $5.74 per share on its Q2 earnings call. The company made $111.4 million in sales, which is 7% less than the same time last year. The losses were bigger than what analysts had predicted. According to Bloomberg's survey data, they thought the company would lose $0.78 per share and make $119.3 million in sales. In Q2, the company reported a net loss of $123 million. It was a little better than the $137 million net loss it had in the same quarter of 2023. The company announced that it had bought a total of 226,500 Bitcoin for $8.5 billion, which is about $36,821 per Bitcoin. MicroStrategy also introduced a new KPI called Bitcoin yield. This shows the percentage change over time in the ratio between the company's Bitcoin ownership and its diluted outstanding shares. All of the company's common stocks and any extra shares made from convertible notes or taking stock options are counted as diluted shares outstanding. MicroStrategy said that its Bitcoin return is 12.2% so far this year and that it plans to aim for a rate of 4% to 8% per year for the next 3 years. The company uses BTC yield as a key performance indicator KPI to measure how well its plan for buying Bitcoin is working, which it sees as good for shareholders. It was written down. The company also confirmed that the 1021 stock split that was first mentioned on July 11th would happen on August 7th. MicroStrategy said it would file a registration form for $1.2 billion at the market and offer shares in order to raise more money, but it didn't say what the money would be used for. During the past, MicroStrategy has raised money to buy more Bitcoin. At the time of this writing, MicroStrategy shares are worth $1,500. On August 2nd, they dropped 6%. TraderView data shows that after the company reported its Q2 earnings, its share price went up 1.1% in after-hours trade. As I always tell you, the journeyman is that link to the door, the path to where crypto, macro, and exponential agent technology meet. The exponential age is a very important idea for all of you to understand because it will change every part of your lives, no matter how tech-savvy you are. Each day has more technology than the last. There are a lot of great technologies coming together at the same time in this exponential age. These include AI, robotics, renewable energies, computing power, distributed space, longevity, and many more. They are all hitting an exponential curve at the same time. Even if you look at how much green energy costs, the prices are going down very quickly. The power of computers, the rate at which prices are falling, the rate at which things are growing, the rate at which AI is getting smarter, and the rate at which robots are replacing people at places like Amazon. Things are going to alter. Everything about our society, everything we know, and maybe even the way we handle money. Crypto is clearly a part of the exponential age, but it's even more important than that now that we're moving toward what I call the economic singularity. That's the point where we might not even understand the study of economics, maybe after 2030. The rise of the economy is caused by 3 things: more people, more work, and more debt. Taking care of old debts, and they keep going because you have to pay interest on interest on interest on interest. However, the number of people living in the Western world has been going down. That's why GDP is going down, inflation has been going down for a while, and so is output because the workforce is getting older. But somewhere, the answer to this huge amount of debt and the fact that the world is completely broken comes from technology. You see, AI and robots make a lot of people. Infinite people lead to GDP growth that seems to go on forever. The result per unit of energy is what productivity is all about. Electricity is the main type of energy we use now. As the price of energy goes down, the productivity gains from AI and robots stack on top of each other and multiply. To put it another way, after 2030, it gets harder to see the world. How to imagine a world where there is plenty and not a lack of things. We know that when people don't know enough about something, it can be very strong. This is true for Wall Street, lawyers, accountants, marketers, copywriters, authors, artists, and everyone else. They can charge for what they know and the training they have as well. That's no longer true with AI though, since we now have something much stronger than people. People are saying silly things like AI has an IQ of 100, it has an IQ of 100 in every single subject in the world. That means it's also a generalist. Technology like this is very strong, and this is the worst it will ever be. A lot of people think this will grow 1,000 or 1,000,000 times in the next 10 years. People don't seem to understand what this is or what it means. I came up with the word exponential age, and now I really believe it. I believe in it with all my heart. I believe that all of us should take part in it. We shouldn't be afraid of it, we should understand it. With AI, you can also be great. So I believe we have 6 years to make as much money as possible before the economy stops working. At that point, I have no idea what money is. In a world where AI is better at everything than us, I have no idea how to run a business. I don't even understand how most of the business hardware works. I believe we have 6 years to earn as much money as possible. And that journey is what the exponentialist is. This 6-year journey helped us see this, understand it, lean into it, and become super people or super businesses. It also helped us make money from this change.